What's up, live? I don't know how good. I don't know how good this live stream's gonna end up. I'm gonna turn down this volume. Okay, so basically, my connection's been like really shitty lately, and we're on this part of the live. I took a small little break yesterday. I would have been on and played it, but I was having a bit of connection issues. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys the cutscene we missed. We missed a cutscene because my fucking live was acting so like shitty and for no reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and present you guys this cutscene right here. This is the cutscene that we missed, folks. Blow it up for you all. Again, folks, we missed this cutscene.
What? Yuna's down there.
Of all the places. Let's go.
Where's Yuna?
Who's attacking us? Protect Directory! Keiko? Keiko!
A war between Yevon and the Al-Bhed?
This is very important.
Friends? Well, just don't stand there. Come on. Let's go kick those Guano out of our home.
Who? Sid, leader of the Al-Bhed. He's my dad.
Let's go.
Yeah. We have to save Yuni.
Not only Yuna, right?
Right.
Very important cutscene. Very important cutscene, fellas, that we fucking missed because YouTube loves to just screw with people's live streams for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, my connection's a little better now. I'm gonna keep an eye on it and all that. We're gonna turn up the volume here a bit. Alright, so that was the cutscene we missed. Very important cutscene there, folks. Like, I'm not trying to, like, have any gaps in this live stream or anything. We're already on part 19. I really wish that I didn't have those 2 extra parts, but, hey, my connection is saying wants me to do otherwise right now, so it is what it is. We're gonna do some grinding here. I literally made it to this part the other day, and then I was like, you know, dude, fuck this shit. If this shit's gonna keep doing this to me, what even is the point of me, like, playing this game right now? That's why I kind of took a break yesterday. Hey, maybe it was the universe telling me something, telling me, you know, you're gaming a little hard, you're going a little too hard lately, you know, take yourself a little break. Right now I'm monitoring my whole OBS studio setup right here, as you can see. You know, I got 1800 kilobits to it fluctuates a lot, but yesterday I noticed it would like completely drain to 0, right? And once that KBS hits 0, you know, that's a wrap. that's a wrap after that, cause it starts disconnecting and all that bullshit, and I'm just not trying to like do that. Like I'm not trying to deal with all that shit. It's bad enough I gotta deal with my fucking splitter, you know, fucking up because my composite. I'm using composite cables. That's why my quality isn't the best. I apologize for all that. I can't please everyone, but you know, I'm presenting all this shit, you know, with the best setup that I can here. So yeah, like I'm not like really concerned about anything. Like that, and I know this would be a lot easier if I had fucking Yuna, where I can use her damn Asuna spells and all that. It looks like my live's a little healthy today, thank God, thank goodness. It must be something about Saturdays. Maybe YouTube heard my bitching on the other live, maybe, I don't know. Regardless, my stream's healthy today for the most part right now. So I'm pretty happy about that, even though I'm getting a bit of fuzzing on my screen here and there. Hey, it's all good, you know, everything's all good. It gives, I guess I'm delivering you guys footage that's like VHS quality right now, but not, I think what's cool about, in my personal opinion on my live stream so far, is that it's giving us the like that feel of like actually playing this game back in the days. Like you just had to beat it, like this is how I was playing the game back on, the only difference is I'm playing it on my PlayStation 3. And like this is literally like I'm sure like a lot of people in their households, right, that own the PS2, that owned a because this game was a PlayStation exclusive at one point, yes. So that's what I'm saying, like the vibes kind of there with the wonky ass. We got the wonky ass composite cable right here that keeps going off every 5 seconds. I gotta keep fucking with it with my fucking magical fingers here, to make sure that it doesn't, that the video keeps going, since yeah, it's a little shoddy. Back when you had to take like something like a fucking like this thing, and then put it right under, like put this thing right under where, you know, this is a composite. You guys remember these? Do you guys remember those composite cords for the PlayStation and PlayStation 3 with the red, yellow, and blue down there? I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's my splitter. I don't know if you guys, like, whoever's watching my live stream, you know, I still played outside. Me growing up, I still had the liberty to play outside with people, right? I still had, like, a childhood like that. I was like that. Like, I still had a childhood where I played outside. And we used to go to friends' house and bring our PlayStation 2 controllers over and hook it up and all that. Play some SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, 2007, whatever the fuck it was. You know, at the time that was popping. So, like, yeah.
What in Yemen's name are those bottle thinking? This is terrible.
But yeah, let's just take a moment to see all the scan lines, as y'all can see. Y'all can see the scan lines and all that shit. I gotta literally like sit here and keep fucking with the cord, which is no problem as long as my live stream stays going. I'm happy right now because I gotta make up for like a lot. I gotta make up for a lot of like lost. Because those parts, let's say, and on average, like, whenever you guys stick into my live stream, on average, it's like, what? Like, a good hour or two, sometimes even 3-4 hours, where I'm consistently grinding the game. So, me losing all this like all those useless ass parts that I had so far, mindless ass parts, kind of pisses me off, dude. It really does.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Where's Yuna?
This part should really be like
Some
part
other symptom.
17.
This way.
If I'm being real, this should be like part 17, fellas. Folks, like, this really should. I shouldn't, like, have to be this far into my into my live stream. Like, this is, like, ridiculous. How I'm, like, up to, like, these many parts. I'm kind of trying to do, like, a professional run-through of this. Because, like, I feel like if I do, like, more and more and more parts, right, I feel like you guys probably think I'm some scrub playing this game. Like, I'm basically not trying to make it to, like, part 60, part 70 of this game. I'm not trying to grind it that long either, because I also know this game is, like, a grind. This game is legit a grind fest. And I'm not trying to have people think that I can't grind it, that it takes you, like, 70, 80 fucking parts to grind the story in this game, because there's a lot of things, a lot of secrets in this game. It's like, I ain't gonna hold y'all, like, there's a lot of secrets and stuff that you can do in this game and all that, and just treasures to get. Like, there's a lot of features, don't get me wrong, you know, depending on how you want to grind and play this game, you know, more power to you. I'm not gonna tell you all, like, a specific way of, like, playing or, like, beating this game, because this is one of those games, again, where you can, like, kind of pick your own destiny here and choose to play this game however you want and progress however you want. Like, we all see the sphere grid customization, obviously, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. I'm trying to get at. We all see the sphere grid. We all see the different paths, like, that you can take to, like, for example, you don't have to follow fucking Waka's sphere path where you get all the sleep buster attacks and dark buster attacks and all that shit. You know, you really don't have to go that route with him. You could go, like, a way different route with your characters if you wanted to. Besides that, basically, you could, like, make Waka into, like, a black mage if you wanted to. I could turn Riku into a fucking stacked ass, you know, tank like Orin, for example. You know, I don't how I'm playing the game is how I decide to play the game. Everybody else can pick their own spear routes differently and all that. But I can say this, you know, if you guys stick around and keep watching, like, part after part after part on my live streams and all that, and see how many parts I make it to, you know, I'm trying to, like, beat this game, not in, like, I'm not trying to take too much time, but at the same time, like, I want this game to be comfortable when I get to the final boss fight. Because, like, I'm gonna be real, this game is easy. This game's easy to an extent. It's easy to an extent in this game, I would say. It's easy when it's not. Like, I would say, like, it's really a grind fest, this game, at the end of the day. Like, a lot of these, as you progress more and more and more, I think it's all like a skill test. It's a skill check when you get to, like, these bigger name boss battles and all these mini quests like this. Because it tests you. The game wants to see where you're at with your characters, is what I noticed with this game. It's a very balanced game, the storyline, in my opinion. Like, the storyline, the level progression and all that, it's very balanced. If you get far enough into the game and you're not progressing, like, you're stuck on a boss battle, like, some people get stuck on Seymour, some people get stuck on that Mushroom Gorge place, some people can't even beat the Chocobo either. You know, regardless, this is all, like, a skill check. The more and more you go through this shit, is, in my opinion, like, it's all a skill check with this game right now. The game wants to see how we're doing, and honestly, we're doing pretty good. I have a bunch of levels stacked, and even then, you guys see my spear levels. Look at this shit. Alright, check my spear levels out. 13, 10, 4, like, and look at my spear grids too, like, I have a lot of, you guys can only imagine if I drop all these spear levels, how fucking stacked I'd be right now. Like, I'm kind of, like, nerfing my characters a little bit, on purpose because I want to play this game a little differently. I want to see my freaking characters jump from like hitting like 300, 400s, right? And then bam, I use all my sphere levels. Next thing you know, bam, I'm boosted up, hitting like over 1,000, 2,000s. You know, you feel me? Like, this is how I'm playing the game right now. Usually I'd zip through this, but right now I'm kind of like showing you guys like how I'm playing it right now. We're doing it a little differently now. We're playing this game a little bit more differently than how I normally typically play this game. Typically every 5 seconds, yeah, I'd go with the sphere grid and move it a little bit here and there, but we're not doing that right now. We're gonna keep going at this. I do want that slower though. And even at 4 strength is great, you know. Let me see if I have a level 3 spear, which we don't. We got plenty of teleport spears, which is pretty good. So that's that. Speaking of Buster, now we're getting into Waka's territory, kind of. Delay Buster? Oh no, that's not Waka's territory. It's mine still because we have delay attack and all that. But yeah, I'm like kind of delivering you like. This is like the nostalgia live stream right now. Because this is exactly like people like struggles like that. I have to constantly keep pushing in my fucking composite cable. Simple shit like that, dude, where it just makes it. Fuck, dude. I might have to reload the game because I fucked up a little bit. The thing about this game is you can't quit unless you do the trick right here. That and just so you guys know, you press all these buttons, all the shoulder and trigger buttons, and start and select. Also works on PlayStation 2. You instantly reset. It's like a hard reset for any PlayStation 2 game. Alright. So folks, the thing about this part of the game too. Hold on a sec. Hold on a second. Because I'm about to go on a little, you know, my 2 cents on my opinions of this game, because I've played this game quite a few times. You know, this game ain't shit. But like I said, the thing that I noticed about during this part of the game is that we want to get our treasures here. We want to get some treasure and all that here. We're not trying to just bullshit, you know? We want to like actually stack up, get the treasures and all that. At least most of the treasure. I'm not gonna, it's not like I'm going for I'm not going for like 100% walkthrough or anything. Like, yo, like, I'm going for a storyline completion, yes, like in all my Let's Plays, like a normal person. Some people want to MLG these games and show the secrets and everything, which is cool. Like, I'm not against how people decide to play a game, you know. When I play a game, like, the storyline's pretty important to me too. So like, I'm not really like trying to MLG shit half the time, if that's what people think. Like, yeah, sure, I'm competitive with games, but I'm not gonna sit there and like fuck around or whatever. You know, you want to get your treasures too here. Like right there, I could, like, honestly, with composite, I can hardly fucking see anything. I'm gonna be real. Like, I think y'all noticed that too. Like when I was in the Cloister Trials on some of my other live streams, dog, I could barely
We'll be there soon, Yumi.
like see the glyphs and the fucking recesses for the spears. Ugh. But yeah, But grinding is very, very important in this game, for damn sure. Like, as y'all can see. I'm just showing you guys how I grind the game. I wouldn't really consider this too much grinding right here. But the whole entire Thunder Plains thing that I did, that was a nice little grind session, you know. That was a nice little grind part. I was grinding shit for like three hours at a time, for real, on the live, you know. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All that. But yeah, I'm basically kind of like delivering a nostalgic vibe here, I would say still. Like, this is like, it's definitely a nostalgic vibe. For sure. I would say, you know. Folks these days, like, I had some motherfucker come in talking about, oh, it's not HD, meh. And I'm like, I'm looking at him like, nigga, you're watching somebody live stream a fucking game that was made in 2001, bro. Like, this is a game right here that still had a fucking, you know, do I have to show it again? Do I really, must I remind you guys again that this game was literally a game that was made in 2000 something, like 2001, right? That still had a physical fucking memory card and everything. I have my memory card inside. Had a fucking, this is a DVD. Bro, we got Blu-ray and everything these days. This is a fucking DVD to put into. Niggas coming onto somebody's live stream talking about, oh, not HD. Nigga, who the fuck cares, bro? Like, you're commenting and watching a fucking game that was made in 2001, bro. Who the fuck cares? If anything, this is like a nostalgia trip right now. Like, dead ass. I'm having a nostalgia trip right now. I've literally, like, like I said, the whole vibe right now, how the quality is just like, it just reminds you of, you had to be there. You had to be there, like, sitting down at the family fucking TV set. Big ass dinosaur TV. We didn't even have no flat screens like that. We still had the big fat chunky ass dinosaur TVs. We was playing this game in our fucking family room on the damn, well, I don't even remember what type of, we had like some type of like, we had a whole bunch of different TVs. We had like a Sanyo at the time. We had a big ass 50-inch RCA that was like built like a fucking wardrobe, literally. Like, the TVs were thicker back then. I don't think you guys understand that. I don't think you motherfuckers understand that shit. Cause like, it sounds to me a lot of folks that run into my shit, y'all a bunch of new gens, is what I'm noticing. Bitching about quality and everything. Dude, like, why does it matter for a game this old? Sure, I want to give you guys, like, the best quality possible, mind you. Mind you guys, I'm trying to do that. Give you guys the best quality possible. But at the same time, like, come on, let's be real. Like I said, this is a fucking 2001 game. And I'm delivering you guys in, like, quality that fits the time period right now for when this game first came out. I know you guys probably want to see the fucking, you guys are whining like, well, I want to see the true HD models. And even if I plug this into HDMI on my PS3 and everything, first of all, I wouldn't be able to live stream. And second of all, that would only be able to be from my eyes only at that point to enjoy the actual quality. And third of all, you know, I forgot, I'm kind of in an era where people are like, oh, I value the graphics over the gameplay. Bro, the graphics don't make the gameplay. The graphics don't make a game good. Just because the graphics are sucky, the game, you guys think the game, like, sucks. Or whatever. Graphics don't make the game, fellas. Boys and girls, it doesn't. Doesn't make the game. That's like when folks was complaining about, you know, old school RuneScape when it started, the original RuneScape base game. I still played RuneScape 3 because I have an OG account. But like that's like people that are like that were when RuneScape before old school RuneScape, when Oldscape was Oldscape. That's like when people were complaining when too many graphics updates, too many gameplay updates that are breaking the game that nobody wants. That's why they made 2006 Scape for that reason. Old school RuneScape version. Which I have an account, but honestly, like, it's not, it's, my opinion, hot take. LARP City. Anybody that plays old school RuneScape, yeah, sure, there are probably a lot of veterans on there, yeah. But when I went on there, my opinion on that is too many guys trying to LARP. Like y'all trying to act like you guys actually played RuneScape and grew up with it. Meanwhile, like half of you guys are like doing it because it's overhyped now and all that, right? So now you guys want to LARP and pretend that it's literally like the classic old days with the CRT monitors and DSL speeds. DSL connections. Like, we never had, like, fiber optic in my area. We still had Bright House and Time Warner and all that shit. So it's like, I feel like it's LARP. I feel like it's a lot of LARPing going on with that shit. In my opinion. In my honest opinion. That's how I feel. Which I enjoyed RuneScape. I enjoyed it as a kid, yes. I'm not holding that against nobody. But honestly, like, yeah, like, I was there, and that's me being a RuneScape veteran. I'm not. I don't know. Of course we got ambushed in there, bum rush. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna shoot and star one of these bitches. Not sure where we're gonna launch him, but fuck out of here. Fuck that shit, dude. Of course, we're gonna try to fucking kill him. Man's fucking annoying, this dude. Tired of that pussy.
Allow me.
Enough.
Lit. Fuck, dude.
Why did you do this?
Like I said, this is kind of like the skill check right here. It's kind of like the skill check area. A lot of sphere levels, folks. A lot of sphere levels.
This place done for.
You're right. You're right, Waka. We Albed, we weren't always like this. Sin destroyed the island, where we all used to live. After that, we were scattered to every corner of Spira. But then, my dad brought the Albed together again. If we put our minds to it and work together, then we could make a new home. Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now, why did things have to turn out this way?
Riku. Damn those Guano. What are they thinking?
Fucking bullshit sometimes, dude.
enough.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. Ugh.
Riku, what is the Summoner's Sanctum?
The Summoner's Sanctum is where we keep the summoners. We keep them safe there.
You kidnapped them.
I know it's against the teachings and all that.
I get why you did it, but
Well, I sure don't get it, Waka. They might get hurt on their pilgrimage. So you kidnap them? I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who will beat Sin? You want to protect them, I know. But Guardians are there for that. If Guardians do their job well, summoners will be safe. Right? Right?
It's quiet. Kimari goes now.
I think we're gonna learn. I think this is the part where they tell us they're gonna lay it on you about what really happens to summoners. I think. No, we're just gonna be left in the dark still. There's a thing about the summoners that you know.
Please be here!
They didn't want to talk about it because, as you can see, it gets a little emotional and heartfelt right now. Level 4 key sphere, hell yeah. Level 2 key sphere. Sweet. Such a beautiful song, guys. Such a beautiful song.
Yuna!
She's not here. Hello again. Wait there until we have performed the sending.
They died, protecting us. It's not much, but the least we can do is give them a proper sending.
Hey, what's
sacrificed? The Al-Bed said summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have to do a pilgrimage.
Why couldn't they trust guardians to protect the summoners? The Al-Bed had no right stopping their pilgrimage.
The pilgrimages have to stop. If they don't, and they get to Xanarkand, they might defeat Sin. Uni could... But then she...
You'll see what's up.
Uni will die, you know? You know, don't you?
So we dropped the ball there.
Summoner's journey to get the final Aeon. Yuna told you, didn't she? With the final Aeon, she can beat Sin. But then...
This is the turning point.
But then, if she calls it, then the final Aeon's gonna kill her. Even if she defeats Sin, it will kill Uni too, you know?
Was I the only one who didn't know? Tell me why! Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
We weren't hiding it.
It was just too hard to say.
Lulu! How could you? How could you? Isn't she like a sister to you? I thought you were family. Why don't you do something, Waka?
Don't you think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
She knew what she was doing when she chose to become a summoner. To face Sin, yeah? Yuna knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong. Summoners shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. Just so the rest of Spirit can be happy, right?
But that is our choice.
We all live in fear of Sin, you know that.
A world without sin. That is the dream of all Yevon's children. And we will use that power, even if it means our lives.
And I've been telling Yuna, let's go to Xanarkand together. Let's beat Sin. I told her all the things. We could. And all along, the whole time, I didn't know anything. But Yuna, she'd just smile.
Hey, watch.
Hey, you got pretty good.
You sound sad.
Yeah, maybe.
Want to scream?
I really don't think that's gonna help this time.
You know what? It's embarrassing to say this myself, but summoners and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of people in Spira depend on us. I learned to practice smiling when I'm feeling sad, you know. I know it's hard.
Yeah. I understand. I think.
Right. Now let's see what you can do. I want my journey to be full of laughter.
I can't let her die. I'll find her.
Odessa! Go, go, go!
3 minutes, Maft!
Reno! We reach 1 minute!
Where's Yuna?
Ajanuha hupun? Ajanuha Yemeja!
I said, where is she? Answer me! Answer me, damn you!
What do you do when you find her, eh?
I didn't know anything about what a summoner is supposed to do. And I told her all those things without even knowing. I've got to tell her. I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
That's it? You're gonna tell her you're sorry. And then you just drag her to Xanarkand and make her fight Shin, huh? You're all the same. Let the summoner die so we can live in peace.
No!
Ah, words. Show me action.
I'm telling you, she won't die!
Boy, don't forget those words. 'Cause if you do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I won't. So you know where she is?
Of course not! That's why we're gonna look! Using this airship!
Airship? Vintran, Neito Doku!
Wari! Even make it 1,000 years, Ujantia!
No big deal. 1,000 years overdue. Oh, the airship! Okay, so those of you that aren't in the Final Fantasy and you guys are like running into my live stream and all that, okay, like there's a character called Sid in every single Final Fantasy game that is out, and he controls all the airships and all that. He's in charge of, yeah, basically this is your way to get around the overworld. In any freaking Final Fantasy game, you have a guy named Sid. That is the lore. That is one of the hidden lores of these games. So yeah. Trying to educate you guys here on like the lore of these games.
Echt, welke treat.
Fredaggio, Nicho.
E-A-U-E. No,
They're all gonna fucking chant it. It's almost like some sailor tunes or something, huh? It's almost like sailors, except in the air. But why can't we have fucking airships these days? Video games were able to portray it. All of these games in the 2000s were able to portray fucking the future. The Jetsons was fucking ahead of its time, especially too.
How?
So why don't we have that shit today? Why don't we have modern technology like that today? Why do we have fucking Teslas, fucking Chinese fucking e-vehicles? Where's our fucking airships? Where's our fucking Jetson style fucking lifestyle right now? I was expecting that. The 80s and the 90s fucking betrayed it. Even the early 2000s. Why the fuck do we not have airships? Why the fuck do we not have big floating fucking spaceships like fucking Futurama? Like, why? Why don't we have that? See, this is the type of shit that we were all, like, expecting this year to be. To have, like, in the years 2020 or more. We were expecting this to be the future. We really were.
Hat wundank. Frida kuti pwid makina. Ekto lipa piamda. Wika.
Hey, look, don't get so down. Boom! Like happy festival fireworks, yeah?
You can cram your happy festival, you big meanie.
Huh. This is one of my favorite tunes here as well. I like this tune. It's pretty good. It gives me a lot of nostalgia, especially this specific tune, because there's a spot that you grind a lot that plays this tune over and over and over again.
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
I'm looking into it, okay? Don't worry, I'm using a sphere oscillifinder. If she's out there, we'll get her.
Oscillo by like an
A
oscilloscope.
sphere oscillifinder?
Is an ancient machina. I don't know how it works either, so don't ask me, okay?
And you still use it?
I don't even rightly know how this rig flies, either. Because of the given taboo on Machina, we're running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos? Careful what you touch. Ship's not as stable as she looks.
I think we can get Waka now. I think. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and fucking hire him. He's hired. I think he gets fast when you like work on his skills. He gets quicker. gonna release Yuma. You can also get Brother too. He's really fucking good. I don't know if you can get him right now. Yeah, he's really. Look at his speed. He's really quick. I don't know who to release though. That's the issue. I want to pick him up, but I don't know. We basically got a stacked lineup of the Besaid Aurochs now, so we're good. This was our fucking struggles as kids to keep the game fucking going like this with the composite cables and fucking with them every 5 seconds. Dude.
Remember this ship? It's the one we found under the sea.
Whether Yuna's safe or not, there's trouble brewing.
Kimari never forget the Albed sacrifice.
Let him sleep, man.
You can also get Rin. He's alright. My scout level's not that high, but if you see, he has a lot of techniques. He comes with a lot of techniques. I had him one time on my lineup. He's alright. He's not that bad of a player. There's a lot better players you can get than them. Okay guys, these are our spear levels. We're gonna try to fight Evray probably, I think we fight Evray here. I don't know when, but we get close. Good spoiler here, but this game is ancient. Y'all probably like seen many Let's Plays at this point of this game. I'm not, of course, if you guys are watching my Let's Play videos, I'm not gonna sit here.
Look, I'm really tired. Leave me. If it's not an emergency, would you mind leaving?
Okay.
Wait. There's something I want to ask you. What would you think if I said I was giving up my pilgrimage? Show some sympathy.
Oh, like all the sympathy you showed me first time we met.
You're right. Quitting now would be sort of anticlimactic, no? Tell Yuna something, would you? Tell her she still has a rival. Me. Tell her she'd better do her best or be bested.
She's such a tease.
You'll tell her.
If you guys played Final Fantasy X2, you would know, like, she's quite a character. I kinda like her, I'm gonna be real. Kinda like that character.
Well, well. It appears you too have escaped harm.
You were on the ship too?
I came to home to pick up some goods and found myself here. Quite the escape. Thankfully, my goods were spared. Please let me know if you need any of my wares.
See what he's got. We can get some Phoenix Downs. Okay, his Phoenix Downs are going for a high price, I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. All proceeds will go to help restore home.
He's alright. He's an alright Blitzball player. It's probably where the Sykes are back here. Every single one of them.
After rescuing Yuna, then what? You want to keep her safe, correct? Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
Of course! If she continues this fool pilgrimage, she will die. Sure as if you killed her yourself. No harebrained law or teaching can send my little niece to her death.
That's... drop the ball there.
When I save her, I'll make her give up being a summoner quicker than a
That's
desert
why
bullseye.
when I showed this cutscene
Even
when we got
against
to
her
home,
will?
Better than a dog's death.
it was part of the story.
And I'll
'Cause
take down anyone
business
who's
is out
don't
there.
agree.
Yuna's that man's niece.
You are the captain.
The Elbed have green eyes, and they have like that distinct shape in their pupil too. Now we're on the HD remake, right? But you know the quality's not that good or anything. So look, I don't have Yuna in the party, but check out Riku. You can barely see her eyes, honestly. But if you look at a Google image of them, right? Okay, obviously Lulu has red eyes. She's a fucking black mage. But look, okay. Here's what I want to say about the story. Here's the point I'm trying to make. Alright, so she's got green eyes, right? This is Riku. She's got green eyes, and you notice the swirlies in her eyes. You notice all that. That's Albed. All the Albeds look like that. Now Yuna has... This is how Yuna looks. Check it out. She's got... If I can get a face right here. Check it out. Notice how she has one blue and one green eye. That's how you know she's Albed. And it's almost like, yeah, one blue and one green. She's half Albed, pretty much. Like you said, that's the niece. Which also reminds me of this. So it pops up a lot. Is I like this dog, the multi-corgi dog on Insta. So shout out, like all that. Multicolored eyeball dog right there is what it reminds me of. So yeah, it's cool.